Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into Suzuki's big announcement from EICMA 2024. If you're a fan of dual sport or supermoto bikes, you're in for a treat. After over 2 decades of success, Suzuki has finally unveiled the successors to the iconic DR-Z400S and DR-Z400SM. These bikes have been go-to choices for riders who value simplicity, reliability, and affordability. Now we have the all-new 2025 Suzuki DR-Z4S and DR-Z4SM. Let's break down everything you need to know about these new models, from the engine and electronics to the suspension and style. Stick around because we'll also talk pricing, which is pretty exciting. First up, let's talk about the heart of these bikes, the engine. Suzuki has given the DR-Z4S and DR-SM a major upgrade while keeping that signature feel we know and love. Both models now run on a 398cc DOHC 4-valve liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine. It's equipped with a dual ignition system, a 5-speed transmission, and a slipper clutch. That setup gives us a solid 38 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute and 37 Newton-meter of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute. Suzuki's chosen to keep things familiar, but with some advanced tweaks. We're talking titanium valves with high-lift camshafts, fuel injection via a 42mm throttle body, and a new airbox for better intake flow. These upgrades should translate to quicker throttle response and a sharper overall ride. Now, about the clutch and transmission. Suzuki has added the Suzuki Clutch Assist System, or SCAS. This means the clutch now acts as both a slipper and an assist clutch. What does that mean? Well, during heavy deceleration, the slipper action minimizes wheel hop, making for smoother downshifts. Under acceleration, the assist function increases plate pressure, giving you more grip. Despite all these upgrades, Suzuki kept the classic cable-actuated clutch, which keeps the feel consistent. But there's one thing fans might be divided on. Suzuki stuck with a 5-speed transmission instead of moving up to 6. Some may be fine with this, while others, especially those who do a lot of highway riding, might have preferred a 6th gear for smoother cruising. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Moving on to electronics, which is a huge area of improvement. Suzuki has introduced a new electronic suite with these bikes. Both the DR-S and DR-SM now feature ride-by-wire technology and an adjustable electronic system. This system includes 3 riding modes that adjust power output, traction control, and ABS. With Suzuki's Intelligent Ride System, or SIRS, you get the Suzuki Drive Mode selector, which lets you switch between different power modes. And traction control? There are 4 levels: 1, 2, G, and off. G mode, or gravel mode, is designed specifically for unpaved surfaces, giving riders more control when off-roading. The ABS system is also adjustable. On the DR-Z4S, you have 3 levels: fully active, front wheel only, and fully off, which is fantastic for off-road control. The DR-Z4SM, on the other hand, offers 2 ABS levels, active on both wheels and front wheel only. This flexibility gives you control based on where you're riding. Now, let's talk about what's underneath, the frame and suspension. Suzuki's designed an all-new twin-spar steel frame with an aluminum subframe for both models. Paired with an adjustable KYB suspension, these bikes are ready for anything. Both the DR-S and DR-SM come with a 46mm inverted KYB fork with adjustable compression and rebound. And at the back, they've included a KYB shock with full adjustments for compression, rebound, and preload. The DR-S, being the dual sport model, has a bit more suspension travel. 11 inches up front and 11.6 at the rear. Meanwhile, the DR-SM built for Supermoto has 10.2 inches of travel in the front and 10.9 in the rear. This setup is perfect for their specific purposes, whether you're tackling off-road trails on the DR-S or zipping through urban streets on the DR-SM. When it comes to wheels and tires, we see another key difference. The DR-Z4S gets the classic dual sport setup with a 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheel, equipped with IRC GP 410 tires for off-road traction. The DR-Z4SM, on the other hand, goes full Supermoto with 17-inch wheels front and back, wrapped in Dunlop Sportmax Q 5A tires. And with brakes, there's a bit of a difference too. The DR-S has a 270mm disc with dual piston caliper up front, while the DR-SM sports an oversized 310mm disc for even more stopping power. Suzuki has also rethought the rider's triangle with this update. Seat height has gone up a bit, 36.8 inches on the DR-S and 35 inches on the DR-SM. Both bikes now have a tapered aluminum handlebar and wider foot pegs, which means a more comfortable and stable riding position, especially on long rides. As for weight, they're both pretty lightweight for their class. The DR-S comes in at around 150 kilograms, while the DR-SM is just a bit heavier at 154 kilograms. Let's wrap up with their availability, potential launch price, and direct competitors. Suzuki gave these bikes a fresh new look for 2025 with bodywork and graphics that really make them pop. The DR-Z4S is available in 3 colors, while the DR-Z4SM comes in 2 options, each with a striking look that will turn heads on the road. And for price, Suzuki hasn't strayed far from their affordable roots. You can expect these new models to retail around $8,000 in the US, or roughly 7,700 euros in Europe, and around 800,000 Indian rupees. They'll be going head-to-head with some big players like Honda's CRF450L and the new KTM 390 SMC. So, what do you think? Is the 2025 Suzuki DR-Z4 going to be your next bike? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more motorcycle reviews, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.